What's up, Black and Gold Nation? Welcome back to another video, the place where you get every detail about our Pittsburgh Steelers, from the front office moves to the hottest rumors that could change the future of the franchise. And today, my friends, the topic is one that caught everyone by surprise. An ESPN analyst suggested that the Steelers should try to make a trade for quarterback Anthony Richardson, a former first-round draft pick. Does it make sense? Could he really be the future of the franchise after the Aaron Rodgers era? Let's break it all down right now. But before we dive in, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's free, it helps us a lot, and it strengthens Steelers Nation. That's the only way we can keep bringing you top-quality content with fresh news, rumors, and analysis. So show some love and let's jump right into it. Let's start with the current situation of Aaron Rodgers. The 41-year-old veteran came in to be the starting quarterback, but everyone knows he's a stopgap, a short-term solution. He's even made it clear himself that he doesn't know how much longer he'll play. Behind him, the roster has Mason Rudolph, who has never really established himself as a franchise QB, and rookie Will Howard, a sixth-round pick, who is still far from having any real shot at the starting job. In other words, the Steelers urgently need to think about the future of the most important position in football. That's where the name Anthony Richardson comes in. Drafted in 2023 by the Indianapolis Colts with the 4th overall pick, Richardson was seen as a long-term project, extremely athletic, strong, fast, but raw as a passer. The problem? In 2 seasons, he's barely played because of injuries and a lack of confidence from the team. So far, he's attempted only 348 passes as a pro. That's very little for a guy who entered the league with so much hype. Here's the thing. For the Colts, he may no longer be seen as the future. But for the Steelers, this could be a golden opportunity to develop a talent that hasn't shown his full potential yet. Speaking of potential, let's not forget rookie Will Howard, who was drafted this year. A lot of people in Pittsburgh like the idea of developing a quarterback within Arthur Smith's system, which is known for creating creative packages for mobile QBs. Howard is a project, sure, but Richardson's possible arrival could even help his development. Think about it. Richardson is athletic, physical, and can run design packages, just like we saw Arthur Smith do with Marcus Mariota and Justin Fields. That would create a scenario where both Richardson and Howard compete for reps down the line, and maybe one of them truly becomes Rodgers' successor. So, if the Steelers aren't 100% convinced Howard is the guy, betting on a former top 5 draft pick could be a smart plan. Now let's get to the rumor itself. ESPN analyst Bill Barnwell suggested that the Steelers send a 4th-round pick to the Colts in exchange for Richardson. A relatively low price, especially when you think about the upside he still carries. Richardson is on his rookie contract through 2026, with very affordable salaries, about $1 million in 2025 and $5.4 million in 2026, all guaranteed. That means the Steelers would have 2 full years to evaluate him without hurting the salary cap. And why would the Colts make this move? Well, from what it looks like, the relationship between Richardson and the franchise isn't in the best of places. His agent has already hinted that confidence in the organization is, at the very least, questionable. And with Daniel Jones now taking over as the starter in Indianapolis, Richardson's future there is a complete mystery. For Pittsburgh, this would be what we call a low-risk, high-reward move. Not much risk, but with the chance of a huge payoff. And if it doesn't work out, fine, you only lost a mid-round draft pick. But if it does work out, my friend, the Steelers could have their next franchise quarterback in hand. It's also worth noting that this idea didn't just come from ESPN. Bleacher Report also floated the same possibility recently. So this isn't an isolated rumor. It's a conversation that's gaining traction nationally. So, Steelers Nation, what do you think about this idea? Would it be smart to trade a 4th-round pick for Anthony Richardson? Do you believe he could still be the quarterback of the future? Or would you rather put your faith in Will Howard and wait for next year's draft? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with that one friend who's always debating quarterbacks with you. Before diving straight into this bombshell news, you know the drill. Smash that like, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free, it helps us a ton to keep bringing you exclusive content, and it ensures that the Black and Gold Nation keeps growing stronger than ever. Now, let's get to the topic of the moment, Jakobi Meyers. At 28, Meyers has already proven he knows how to produce in the NFL and can be a game-changing player in any offense. Last season, the receiver played in 15 games, recording 87 receptions, 1,027 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Hitting the 1,000-yard mark for the first time in his career made him the centerpiece of the Raiders' passing attack, showing consistency, route separation skills, and reliability in clutch situations. But what led him to request a trade? Meyers approached the Las Vegas front office to negotiate a contract extension, but couldn't reach an agreement. Now he enters the final year of his current deal, which guarantees $10.5 million plus certain roster and workout bonuses. For the Raiders, moving Meyers isn't so simple. They'd face a dead cap of $4.2 million this year and $4.3 million next year, complicating any trade, even though Meyers' desire for a new destination is clear. And this is where the Steelers see a golden opportunity. Imagine Meyers alongside DK Metcalf, a deeper, more explosive and experienced passing attack. The chemistry he could build with Kenny Pickett or any quarterback who takes over the starting role could elevate Pittsburgh's offense to the next level. We're not just talking stats. This is about leadership, route precision, and performing in clutch moments. But Pittsburgh isn't standing still. The front office is also evaluating new talent to strengthen the wide receiver position. The 2025 draft promises some very interesting options. Players with speed, the ability to create separation, and surgical precision on their routes. The Steelers' goal is clear: to acquire players who can produce from day one while also securing a solid future at the position. The team has already conducted detailed meetings, combine visits, and thorough evaluations of prospects who could complement DK Metcalf and any veteran addition like Meyers. A well-chosen rookie could step in and make an immediate impact, learning from a proven veteran and quickly building chemistry with the starting quarterback. Regarding potential moves, Jakobi Meyers isn't the only target. The Steelers have also shown interest in Gabe Davis, who even had a second visit, but negotiations didn't progress. With a very active trade market and roster cuts approaching, Pittsburgh could also explore the waiver wire for last-minute reinforcements. If Meyers arrives in Pittsburgh, the impact would be twofold: experience and immediate production, plus flexibility to draft or develop a rookie. For the Raiders, letting him go is risky. They'd lose a key piece of their offense, but contract pressures and the player's wishes could make the move inevitable. The deal could involve draft picks, lower-profile players, or salary adjustments, depending on how both franchises evaluate cost versus benefit. Now, the question for you, Black and Gold Nation: would Jakobi Meyers be the perfect addition to the Steelers' offense, or do you think the team should focus more on rookies from the draft and other market options? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to know who should line up alongside DK Metcalf in this offense. And remember, likes, subscriptions, and sharing the video help the channel keep bringing you top-notch exclusive content. See you in the next video, and together we'll follow every step of the Steelers heading into the new season. Let's go, Black and Gold Nation!